Good afternoon, MMA aficionados. This is Poindexter, coming to you with another MMA update. Dominick Cruz has responded to a recent call-out by Henry Cejudo. Cejudo had claimed that he was in need of a tune-up fight and thought a decrepit old man like Cruz would fit the bill. Appearing on Ariel Helwani's MMA show, the former bantamweight champ did not mince words, going as far as to say that Cejudo is not on his level. Can't remember the last time I heard that from Dominick. No, really, I can't remember. It was almost 3 years ago when Garbrandt schooled on you. Shout out to Aaron Bronstetter with the UFC stats putting manlets on watch. Melvin Guillard was caught on camera doing his best BJ Penn impression. While working security at a bar, Melvin recognized the opportunity to relive some of his old glory and laid that big galoot out. I know it's a little pixelated, but once it zooms in, you can tell it's Melvin. We have been informed that the drunken gentleman did not learn his lesson. Bellator has made a huge signing announcement today. After teasing major news before appearing on the MMA show, Scott Coker jubilantly revealed the addition of Chris Cyborg to Bellator's gallery of fighters. Coker, excited about the acquisition, went as far as to make the claim that Cyborg is the greatest female fighter of all time. In other news, Scott Coker has never and will never acknowledge the existence of Amanda Nunes. Ignorance is bliss. Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship has gained additional star power. Owner David Feldman wiped the slime off of himself long enough to send out a tweet announcing 2 new members of the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship family, Vanderlei Silva and Mark Hunt. You think it couldn't get better, but it turns out it can. Hunt and Silva will be facing off at BKFC 9 later this year. I have every ounce of respect for the fighters that put their life on the line for a moment of glory and our entertainment. That being said, bet the farm on Hunt. Combate Americas made an attempt at a wrestling promo, but they forgot the lucha masks. In case you don't know him, the white-haired gentleman that owns those 2 muscular men is Campbell McLaren. For some reason, Cam thought it would be a good idea to have Tito Ortiz trash talk for a promo. The only thing falling flatter than the lines dropped by these pugilists was the heart rate of the attendees. Henry Cejudo has continued to push for a bout with boxing champion Vasily Lomachenko, today comparing the resume of the 2 fighters on Twitter. I hate to break it to you, Henry, but Loma is never going to meet you in a cage. Why would a boxer surrender all the protections afforded by the Queensberry rules? Honestly, could you imagine if the ref wasn't there to protect them from grounded strikes or contact below their navel? My God, what if someone were to throw a rabbit punch? We're not animals, man. What do you want, a death in the ring? Oh, never mind. That happened twice last month for the gentleman's sport. Darren Till has released new training footage ahead of his UFC 244 bout with Kelvin Gastelum. Choosing to fight below his natural weight class of light heavyweight, Till has been packing on the pounds, further compressing his eyes together. This weekend, the Bellator heavyweight strap is on the line. Ryan Bader will be defending his belt against Czech Congo. Congo is coming into the bout on an 8-fight win streak, and I am honestly scared for Bader. Not necessarily over him potentially losing the fight. I just hate the thought of a man getting hit really hard in the balls. On the flip side, Bader seems to be bonding well with his brother, which should help during the hospice years. And now, with an update on Tony Ferguson. It appears he is still insane. That concludes your MMA update. Feel free to like and subscribe for more content, and if you could stop bashing nerds, that would be great.